The action continues from night one of X Games Japan. It's now time for men's skateboard park elimination. What's happening, everybody? Brandon Graham joined alongside my partner, Amelia Brodka. And Amelia, we've got 16 of the best men's park skateboarders on the planet, and I can't believe we're gonna have to cut this crew down.
This is gonna be a really exciting qualifiers to watch. Everybody is super talented and brings something completely different to the table from all over the world here. So I am just really fired up to watch this field go down.
Yeah, we've got a couple of former gold medalists in this field, including Kieran Woolley, who won gold in Vista last summer. Liam Pace, our gold medalist from 2021. And of course, we've got some Japanese talent headlined by Yuro Nagahara. So much good stuff in store here tonight, and I can't believe with all these skaters out here, they're only gonna get 2 runs on this course, because I guarantee you everyone is going to be absolutely slaying it.
Can't forget about all the Olympic gold medalists we've got in the mix too. You saw Corey Juneau on the screen just now, and Keegan Palmer is in this as well.
So as we said, 16 skaters out here today, each getting 2 runs. Some will even be juggling in between runs, but only 8 will be moving on. We count your single best run.
That was a wonderful juggling performance by Augusto Accio.
Yeah, he will be busy out here today. In between juggling, he'll also be skating for a spot in tomorrow's final.
Wow, loving that little warm-up from Oski in the background there, getting up on the roof. But speaking of sweets.
Kicking things off, making his X Games debut, just 16 years old, Amelia, Hampus Winberg.
I actually spoke to Hampus in Sweden not too long ago, and he was an alternate for this. He actually didn't know if he should even buy a ticket to go out to Japan, and he said it's like a dream come true. He was shocked at getting the invite.
If you get that invite, show up, because your name might get called. And in the case of Hampus, it was Mr. Winberg. Come on down.
He may be a rookie here, but he is no stranger to competition. He's a 2-time Swedish champion, starting his run off strong with the kickflip Indy over the box. Loving that rail, 50-50ing it, no problem. Big old frontside air.
And as you said, Amelia, just absolutely charging. There is no signs of nerves, no signs of, this is my first X Games. No, he looks like he belongs.
Yeah, this line is very strong. He's already used the whole course, done the back 3 over the box. There's a 540 nose grab, just squeaking it in there. And getting up on the roof, just missing it. Potentially after time, but either way, that was a solid debut for Hampus Winberg.
What a welcome to the X Games for the 16-year-old.
Going huge on that kickflip Indy to start. Here's another look at that nose grab 5.
So a solid first run score of 73 for Hampus Winberg.
Great start.
Sakurai, 14 years old, another X Games rookie, dropping in.
What a way to start, Brandon. Huge 540. Oh, just coming off his board. Looked like he was going for a seatbelt grab. But saving it. Beautiful backside tail slide right into a back lip. What a recovery. Nice backside air on top of Mount Fiji. Wow.
Whoa.
Tweaked out front stale. And another 5 to boot. Ooh, body bag at the end there.
Issei started skating at the age of 3, and he's now sponsored by Z-Flex in Japan.
Here's the McTwist he started the contest with. And that beautiful stalefish transfer, so tweaked.
So a 62.33 for Issei. And how about this? Kiefer Wilson dropping in for his first park contest at X Games. He's been a mainstay on the big air stage, but now he's making his park debut at X.
Starting off really strong. He had a nice body jar right after that box jump. Now blasting a 540, grabbing melon. Big old kickflip Indy. Oh, looked like he was gonna hang a little bit. You know, it's quite a shift to go from skating mega ramp to skating park. I mean, you have so much less time in the air.
Yeah, it's been neat to see some skaters who have been able to cross over and do it. Tom Schaar, Trey Wood, even Jagger Eaton to an extent come to mind.
That's right. I'm hoping we see that kickflip 360 that he went for there in his next run.
That would be rad. So Kiefer Wilson will try to clean things up on run number 2.
Ow!
Next to drop in a former X Games gold medalist. He went back-to-back gold in 2017 and 2018, owner of 3 X Games medals, making his 10th appearance at X, Alex Sargente.
Starting off with a nice 360 nose grab to a huge body jar, crushing the coping on the way in. Oh, wow, gapping up the tail on the roof and then going back in fakie. He is the master of doing tricks to fakie. Beautiful crooked grind on the flat bar. Half cab blunt fakie. The fact that he's traveling while going fakie all the way across the park and getting up on that nose pick certainly can keep his speed up. He's got a lot of power and aggression behind his skating. Nice Madonna there.
Alex, of course, skating for Disorder Skateboards, the brand founded by Nigel Houston.
He's hyped on that one, rightly so.
And a little Alex Sargente trivia. You know, we talk so much about that big air contest at X Games 2012 in Los Angeles that featured Tom Schaar, Trey Wood, and Jagger Eaton. Alex Sargente, at 14 years old, was part of that crew.
That is surprising. I don't think I've ever personally seen him skate mega ramp, but I want to definitely watch a replay of that. That sounds fun to watch.
A 76.33 for Sorge as he puts him into first place. Corey Juno.
The sleepy turtle, as he is called by his friends.
Hey, he gets all the points from me with that Dr. Dre t-shirt on.
I mean, his style is so relaxed. He's just casually kicking his foot off in the middle of a frontside ollie, gabbing up to that front nose grind. Just the most beautiful frontside flip. Tom Penny would be proud. 5-0 to fakie. Nice half cab. Fakie nose grind. This is a really rad run from Corey here. Oh, back tail up the mountain with the back 3 ollie.
Oh, he on one.
Wow, that was incredibly fun to watch. Just so unique, so casual, but there's nothing casual about those tricks right there, Brandon.
The Sleepy Turtle is back.
Beautiful frontside flip, my goodness.
We have not seen him at X Games since 2019, which is a crime. 79.66, comfortably putting Juno into first place, and I feel like we're gonna be saying that a lot tonight.
I think so, probably tomorrow too.
So much talent. There will be moving and shaking in this leaderboard, and it could all happen right here, right now, with Trey Wood.
Wow, 50-50 to lip slide up the mountain with a really cool early grab kind of transfer. Smith grind on the flat bar. Ollieing up to front disaster. Really using this course in a unique way. I mean, Trey certainly skates a lot of backyard pools as well, and he's also a mega ramp crossover skater. We saw him at an early age in the big air contests. Just stepping off on that nose blunt on top of Mount Fiji.
Trey has found his success in big air with a gold and 2 bronze medals there. Still in search of that first ever park podium, though.
You know, they should just show that 50-50 lip slide on repeat, because that was so cool to watch. What a great way to use the course.
.74.33 for Trey, good enough for 3rd place here in run number 1. Now here's Keegan Palmer. Keegan just missed the podium in Vista last summer at X Games. That's his best finish.
Wow, starting off with a 360 lean over the box jump. That's a unique one for sure. Going frontside. Nice frontside nose grind. Kickflip Indy transfer. Keegan won the first ever Olympic gold medal in skateboard park. And it's clear why. He's got a great collection of tricks. Beautiful 540, grab the melon. On top of Mount Fuji, not Fiji. Ooh, almost stuck on that back 3. Making it happen.
So Keegan Palmer seemingly picking up where he left off last summer at the CATF, where he finished in 4th.
He made that look like a walk in the park. Put together a solid run.
Of course, Keegan blowing up, to global superstardom when he won gold at the Tokyo Olympics. And he takes over 1st place here tonight. And it just feels like, Amelia, everyone that's dropping into this contest in run number 1, it just feels as if the skating's just gradually getting elevated.
I think it's about to get even more elevated. There it is, gapping up the tail slide. Tom Shar, we are so happy to see him back here. He's had a string of unfortunate injuries. Uncharacteristic early bail, but that gap up to the roof tail slide was totally worth it. That alone was an amazing start.
The 23-year-old Tom Shar has seemingly grown up in front of our eyes, spending half of his life competing at X Games.
That was also a really cool use of the roof. Just gapping up there, 10-axis stall, casual Peter Blunt. Kind of a throwaway run for Tom, but really hoping he puts it together in his 2nd run.
8 X Games medals, including a silver and a bronze in park. Take another look.
Wow, he's stuck on that a little bit, but it did not hold him back.
So Shar with a preview of what could be to come on run number 2. Crazy that we're just getting started here at Men's Skateboard Park Eliminations. X Games California, but right here, right now, it's X Games Japan as we get set for final runs here in the Men's Skateboard Park Elimination. Keegan Palmer came correct on his first run, but I cannot wait, Amelia, to see what these guys have in store for these 2nd and final runs.
Honestly, they're all bringing something completely different to this course and interpreting it in their own ways, bringing different bags of tricks. It's incredibly fun to watch. Just a rad group of competitors.
Our field of 16 will quickly get cut down into 8. That's who will be moving on to the final. Will it include Hampus Winberg, the X Games rookie who's clinging to that 8th and final spot right now, Amelia?
Yes, doing the nose blunt yanking on the roof into a huge kickflip Indy. Hampus means business. Nice front 50 on the flat bar. Sean Penn transferring frontside back over the box jump of 360. Nice frontside air. This is a really strong run from Hampus. Hampus has been really involved in his local skate park project in Varberg. Nice, ending with a solid 540 nose grab. That was definitely an improvement on his first run.
The Swede showed no nerves on his first run in his X Games debut and seems even more comfortable and more confident here on run number 2.
Yeah, for a guy who wasn't even confident about coming out to the contest in the first place, thinking he wouldn't get out of that alternate spot, this was quite the showing from Hampus.
Amelia, I'm glad you gave him that little nudge. Hey, come on out.
Yeah, I mean, I told him I got in as 4th alternate last year, so told him he had a good shot.
Issei Sakurai, currently skating on his final attempt as he's now in 10th, trying to move up in to the top 8.
Nice back tail slide, almost sticking on it. He had a great front 3 and 540. Oh, Christ there on top of the mountain. That was cool. You don't see that a lot. Front feeble. Another 5. Oh, getting some body varials in the mix. Wow, that was a really strong run from Issei.
Issei, just 14 years old, competing in his very first ever X Games.
Hosoi is his favorite skater, so I think that he did that price there just for him, and he did it beautifully. So Christian, I hope you're watching. Deck checking that front 3 a little bit, but still had the speed to do this McTwist.
The Far East Skate Network and his sponsor Z-Flex Japan released a documentary short about him just last month. So just 14 years old, but already making so much noise here in Japan and soon enough globally.
Fortunately, just missing the finals because of that fall before the end of time. But a great first showing.
So here's Kiefer Wilson, who had a throwaway on his first run. How does he improve here on his final?
Starting off strong so far, certainly getting speed for something.
Whoa!
Kickflip, body varial 5. Oh no, just stepping off. That is a shame because he fit that trick into his run, was getting such solid speed. You know, it's clear that he's certainly been skating a lot of park. I know he's been coached by Mitchie Brusco recently.
And of course, his older sister, Aaliyah, is a terrific skater.
She is. She has a beautiful backsmith. Not what Kiefer wanted out of this showing, but still very, very strong appearance in park here. Sorge feeling good.
Alex Argente sitting in 5th currently.
And we get to watch the Gregson angle as he destroys this course. Yes, gapping up to tail, going a fakie, and then popping fakie over that hip into the lip slide. Nice frontside nose grind. Feeble grind fakie. Half cap blunt fakie. I'm telling you, the way that he can navigate a course fakie is certainly impressive. solid run up until that moment. Just missing it, but he's feeling himself anyway.
Wu-Tang forever.
That's right.
Alex Sargente sitting in the top 5, but has to feel good about his chances of advancing to the final.
I'm sure everyone feels good about that gap up tail. 180 out.
I was juice off the chain.
A 67.66.
Okay, Mono. That's my dog. Represent, represent. What's up, SDFL, baby? What's up?
Sargente, the ultimate hype man for Corey Juno.
Corey does not look hyped, but I'm sure he's gonna put down an amazing run anyway.
But isn't that a perfect representation of how he skates any bowl as well?
Yeah, just so laid back. Looks like he could fall asleep mid-trick any moment, and then he puts it down anyway. It's beautiful. Look at how relaxed that was. Oh, just missing that frontside flip that we saw in his first run. I think he's got a pretty good shot at making it to tomorrow, so he's probably not really too stressed out about continuing this run, but I think in general he doesn't seem like a dude who would be too stressed out about much of anything.
So second place is where Corey Juno will stay.
Really wanting that switch tray. Maybe next time.
Here's Trey Wood, who is in an interesting spot right now. Skated well on his first run, but he's sitting in 7th, and there's still some heavy hitters on the outside looking in that could bump him. It would be really great for Trey to give himself a little more breathing room.
Trey is most skaters' favorite park skater. We haven't seen him enough recently. Oh, gapping up to that front Smith on the roof. Oh no, just getting a little tangled. Trying to flip his board over the box jump. Not sure that run's gonna give him that much breathing room.
So Trey will have to hold on to his first run score and play the waiting game. But we turn our attention now to our current leader, Keegan Palmer. What does he do for an encore here in elimination?
That 360 lean is just so fun to watch. Huge kickflip frontside air transfer. Right into a kickflip Indy transfer.
And Amelia, the board control is just so insane.
Honestly, and he's getting speed out of every part of this course and finding gaps no one else is.
It's shocking to see him not somehow get the board back under his feet, because even when it looks impossible, he snaps it right back, but unable to do it there.
I think he's feeling pretty comfortable moving into tomorrow, so.
No question.
I think he's all right with that early fall.
Keegan Palmer may be the one to beat come finals.
This is a man we all want to see a run from, because when he steps on a skateboard, magic happens. He can skate it all.
Tom Shar currently in 12th place. He did not come to Chiba to get knocked out in eliminations, though.
Loving that alley-oop disaster. No, just falling on that stale fish. Hoping he can fit some stuff in, but that is unfortunate for Tom. I know we all want to see the return of Tom. He just got on the podium at Vert Attack in Sweden, placing 3rd in Vert. Luckily, we will get to see him skate Vert here.
Yes, Tom Shar may not be advancing here in Park, but he does still have vert later on this weekend.
He has been skating a lot more vert, so perhaps he wasn't quite as tuned in to Park. But definitely looking forward to seeing his vert runs coming up.
Final run still happening. Anyone gonna catch Keegan? We'll find out when we return here to X Games Japan. Welcome back to X Games Japan, night number 1. Final run time here in the men's skateboard park elimination. A look at the moment. Keegan Palmer leading the way, but turn your attention to Hampus Winberg in that 8th spot, clinging. Could the X Games rookie pull off the miracle run here tonight and move on to a final? Uh-oh. What do we got here?
No way. Is Augusto gonna start his run by juggling on a roof? Absolutely.
Augusto Akio is truly an all-terrain vehicle. Juggling. Oh, I thought he was gonna juggle and drop in simultaneously. That's okay.
He's saving that one for the finals.
It's a talent show here at Chiba. And Augusto, sitting in 4th, has his sights set on the finals.
Wow, making that heel flip frontside air work right off that kickflip Indy. But didn't seem to lose a lot of speed. Wow, the nollie 270 pivot, that was awesome. Front 5-0 to lip, right into a back 3. I think that juggling really helped him out because this run is certainly better than his last one. Oh no, just stepping off. I'm sorry, Augusto.
And some tumbling to close out that final run. Augusto having a great time, and why shouldn't he? Even with that throwaway, he still sits in the top 4.
This heel flip frontside air almost didn't work out, and he saved it.
You know, we joke around about the juggling, but he does travel with that juggling set. He says it helps him with contest nerves, so good on him. Clearly it's working.
Yeah, he's definitely in a good spot right now.
Yuro Nagahara sitting in 16th. Had a throwaway run on his first. Can he clean things up and jump into the top 8?
That roof 50-50 is kind of what threw him off last time, so already looking stronger. Yes, gapping up the front Smith on a part of the roof that we have not seen skated before. Oh no. Trying to save it. Euro's a hometown hero of sorts, so really hoping he can throw something good down here. Oh, going for the kick, flip back, disaster.
And after an impressive 4th place finish here last year in Chiba, it would appear that he will not be moving on to the final.
I'm glad we at least got to see that gap up to Smith on that
No doubt.
other section of the roof. Thank you for that, Euro.
Still all smiles regardless.
That's right, he's got a lot of fans out here in Chiba.
Tate Carew will be our next skateboarder to drop in. Tate currently sitting in 11th place.
Tate won the USA Skateboarding Park Nationals last December. And he's certainly a really powerful skater. Skates a lot of vert as well. and it's clear to see with the big 540 tail grab like that. He's also going to be skating vert here in Chiba. Oh no, just coming off early. Rebaiting with the little bean plant. It's looking bummed. He's gonna call it. Unfortunate for Tate. Hoping he gets redemption on vert.
So Tate Carew, unfortunately, not moving on. Kensuke Sasuoka sitting in 12th, a 3-time Vans Park Series Asia regional champ, 2017, 2018, 2019. The 24-year-old, though, trying to earn his first X Games podium, and right now he's trying to earn a spot into the finals.
That was a fun little disaster going up the roof before bonelessing back off of it. Nice, poking out that front side air transfer. Body jar. Euro says that the culture and work ethic of Japanese skaters is why Japan has been so dominant in skateboarding recently. For the people, we are so happy that Kensuke went for that. Trying to kickflip in off the roof.
Oh, that was a wild risk versus reward decision for Kensuke on what had become a throwaway, but that was rad to see him try to put that down. Oscar Rosenberg was cooking up something early on run number 1 before it fell apart. Oh my.
Ooh, doing that cleaner this time, the no complied tail up on the roof. Grinding up to the mountain and off the top. A little manual to boot. Yes, getting the nose manual this time. This is such a fun skater to watch. You never know what's gonna happen. It's a little bit of tech, a little bit of flow, and
all eyes on Oski right now, final 5 seconds.
wow, the fact that he saved that big spin disaster is very impressive. Loving that we got to see a full pull from Oski. This is his first contest back since a very serious knee injury. Happy to see him flowing, skating in his jazzy ways. Gotta love seeing nose manuals at a park contest.
What a display from Oski. Again, Winberg is holding on to that 8th and final spot with the score of 73. That's our bubble spot. Rosenberg improves, but not enough to bump out Winberg.
Maybe not the judge's favorite style of skating, but super fun to watch.
So we move on to Gavin Bacher, who's sitting in 3rd. He is guaranteed a spot in the final. Really, there's only one skater left, Amelia, that can potentially bump out Winberg, and that's Liam Pace, who drops in after Gavo.
We saw that gap up back tail from Gavo in his first run. Just missing it this time, but as you said, Brandon, this is basically just practice for tomorrow. He unfortunately snapped his wrist in the middle of his last contest in Dubai, but it's not looking like it's holding back.
So Bacher will call it, and 3rd place is where he will stay. So again, we turn our attention to Winberg. Hampus Winberg, the rookie, is in that bubble spot. There is one guy who can potentially knock him out, and he just so happens to have an X Games gold medal in his bag. Liam Pace, can he jump up and leapfrog Winberg for that final spot?
He's certainly got the fire in his eyes on that roll in there. You could tell he is hungry to try to make it to finals. Nice 50-50 on the round bar, right into an eggplant. Back boneless on the roof, right into the Indy 5. This is looking like a really good run from Liam. He just had some video parts drop that will blow your mind if you check out the monster video. That was a really, really solid performance from Liam.
Yeah, that monster video, side mission, came out just last month. And I think Bryce Wetstein speaks for all of us. That was so beautiful. Yes, it was, Bryce. We agree. Was it beautiful to the judges, though, we wonder? And is it enough to move Liam into the top 8? There you see Winberg. There you see Pace. Would need a 73.34. And he does just enough. And Liam Pace jumps up into 7th, and he moves on to the finals.
Unfortunate for Hampus, but I think he's just really stoked to be out there, and who better to be beaten out by than an Olympic gold medalist? I mean, sorry, X Games gold medalist, Liam.
So here's Kieran Woolley, currently sitting in 6th. He'll be, of course, moving on to the finals. But again, Amelia, back to that Hampus. I mean, Hampus was holding on to that bubble spot the entirety of run number 2. It really took the second to last skater, Liam Pace, to bump him out.
Right, Hampus certainly made an impression, and as an X Games rookie, I think that's huge. Speaking of huge, so was that frontside boneless by Kieran. A bit more of a throwaway run for him, but he's all set for tomorrow, so we'll certainly see more out of him, but he's still firing off huge kickflip indies like that one.
Kieran, our defending gold medalist from Summer X Games in 2022 at the CATF. He'll be looking to defend it. So a great showing from Kieran to close this thing out. He'll be moving on to the final.
Oh, he's not done. Oh, maybe he was trying to grind down the roof? I hope so. Maybe a little practice for what we might see tomorrow.
So that will do it for our men's skateboard park elimination. Our finals group is officially set. So it's Keegan Palmer as your top-ranked qualifier, Trey Wood rounding out our top 8. But of course, the story of final runs was Liam Pace on the outside looking in, bumping off Hampus Winberg, the X Games rookie, to jump up in to that finals group. What a lineup, Amelia. I'm excited about this one. We shall see what the